What's up guys, this is Youngno. Let's solve this question. Okay, in this question we're supposed to simplify this horrible expression here. To do this, you have to be really good at exponent rules. Let's simplify the first factor here. Since cube root of a can be rewritten as a to the power of 1/3, you can write down the stuffs within the parentheses as a to the power of 1/3 times b to the 2, and c is just c to the power of 1, and all the way to the power of 3. Let's do the similar job onto the second factor. Since we have square root of b, it's nothing but b to the power of 1/2. We have a to the power of 1, b to the power of 1/2, and c to the power of -2, and to the power of 5. Whenever you have product of two numbers got powered up by some power, then you can distribute that power onto each factor within the parentheses. We can distribute that power 3 onto these three factors. Then you get a to the power of 1/3 to the power of 3, b to the 2 to the power of 3, and c to the 1 to the power of 3. And whenever you have a number powered and powered again, then you can combine those two powers by making a product. These expressions here, they are simply a to the power of 1 and b to the power of 6 and c to the power of 3. Okay, let's distribute the power 5. Then we get a to the 1 to the 5 and b to the 1/2 to the 5 and c to the -2 to the 5. And by the same rule, what we have here is a to the 5 and b to the 5/2 and c to the -10. So now we have 8 terms here. Whenever you have power of same base and product of them, then you can combine them by adding their powers. This is 2 to the power of 8. So a to the power of 1 times a to the power of 5. You can combine them as a to the 6 and b to the 6 and b to the 5/2. You can add those powers. 6 plus 5 over 2. 6 is 12 over 2. So the resultant value is 17 over 2. So we have b to the power of 17 over 2 here. And c to the 3, c to the 10. If you combine them, you can add those powers. That's -7. The given expression got simplified into this one. And we're supposed to find an equivalent expression to this one. Let's take a look at here. We have a to the power of 6 here, a to the 6, a to the 6, a to the 6. Nope, this one has a to the 5, so we can eliminate that one. And we have c to the power of -7. Let me explain. Whenever you have negative power, that's the reciprocal of the original power. So if you have 3 to the power of -2, then you can split that one into 3 to the 2 to the power of -1. This is 1 over 3 squared. So what we have here, c to the power of -7, it's actually 1 over c to the power of 7. So we're supposed to have c to the power of 7 in the bottom. We already eliminated c. We have c to the 7, c to the 7 in the bottom. But answer choice A has c to the 7 on top. So we can eliminate that one. The final job is to handle b to the power of 17 over 2. b to the power of 17 over 2 can be rewritten as b to the 17 to the power of 1/2. And to the power of 1/2, that's square root. So we have a square root of b to the 17. We have such expression here. So we have a to the power of 6 here, and b to the power of 17 over 2 here, and c to the power of -7 down there. So answer choice B has to be the correct one. Ooh, that was horrible. Okay, we're done. See you on the next question.